Hello everyone, this is Shrike playing more Infinite Cards. We have to complete 3 more runs in order to be able to fight the final Giga Boss, which is a complete mystery to me, but every time we finish a run, we get to add a card to a deck specifically for that. So we're at 17 of 20. And if we look at who we have left, there's not that many we have not actually tried. I'm thinking I'm going to try Malarak, the Shadow Conjuror. Every time he observes something fight, so anytime one of our minions attacks, gets one counter. When I get 5 counters, I can get a 2, 3 that when it gets larger every time it observes a fight. Although the attack is only for that turn. In theory, we're going to want a lot of stuff on the field, and we're going to want things to be attacking a lot. And then getting more of these out, and then keep attacking a lot and snowball. I think that's going to be what the strategy is going to be. I'm going to unlock him. We're going to be playing on the hard difficulty instead of normal. So all opponents are 1 axe stronger. And we're playing on Torment 5. So we get rarer cards, but overall we get weaker rewards. And we start with less health, which really does matter. -3 life points is significant. The amount of times we have won with like literally 1 HP left, 1 life point left. Also, shop prices are plus 60%, making them quite a bit less valuable. But enough of that. Let's start. Because these runs tend to be quite long, but who knows? If we take a quick glance at our deck before we start, I have a legendary card here. It's a 2-mana 2/1. When I play, I draw something, and I can activate for 1 mana, 1 charge to give +1/+1 permanently. And I can stack that. This isn't limited in any way. So in late game, if I happen to drop this on the field, we could just pump it up. We could spend like 10 mana, although we do need charges on it. So that's going to be a pretty big limiting factor, but not bad for a 2-drop. Our rare cards, a 3-mana 2/1. I have to discard something to get max mana. I mean, it's a decent ramp, at least. When it dies, 2 relics or shards from my deck move to the top of the deck. Okay, we can fix our deck a little bit. 3-mana 1/5. I can create, when it leaves, it gives us a fragment to get health back. I mean, that's fine. I'll take those stats for early game. That's pretty good. 4-mana 0/2. On enter, something gets +1 health. 3 things do. When it dies, something gets to attack a second time. More attacks will be good for us, in theory. And they can activate destroy itself and draw 1. Nature. 1/5 for 5. To 2 turns, something gets an extra attack. On enter, something gets +1/+1. Okay, I mean, we can work with that. It's not super aggressive, but it's got lots of health. 6-mana 2/4. On enter, it does 2 damage to 2 things. Not fantastic, but I'll take it. I don't really get a choice. I don't. 1-mana 1/2 or 2/1. That's fine. That's fine. 2-mana 1/2. Less fine. 4-mana 1/2 weapon. That you get an extra attack every turn. Okay, and when I fight, something gets +2 attack permanently on the field. When I observe leave, I get an extra. Okay, sure. 5-mana 1/2. On enter, get 7 barrier. I mean, that is nice. The stats are leave a little bit to be desired. This creates 2 1/1 tokens when it gets played with 6 mana. That's pretty terrible overall. 7 mana spell. Discard to get 2 max mana. Ramp at that late probably won't matter. I can give a weapon +5 attack though. And I get a 3/2 spider that hurts us. I mean, +5 attack is substantial, but I don't have any weapons with more than 2 uses currently. And then we got some common cards here. Nothing too exciting, I think. 2-mana 1/1. I can activate. Oh, it's got the same effect. I can give it +1/+1. Oh, of course, that usually will mean it's not attacking, but interesting. So anything that gives us charges onto units would be very good. We don't currently have any way to do that. We can get current mana by using his charge as well. 2-mana 2/1. Oh, this gives a weapon +1 use every time it fights. Okay, we could potentially snowball that. Although it is only a 1/1, so it might be a little hard for it to find things to fight into multiple times. Create a deck. 3 prisms, and 3 units get +1 attack permanently. I would have to have things on the field to get full use out of this, but okay, sure. 4 mana spell gives 3 of these better prisms, way better prisms. And one thing is +2 attack. I mean, I like this one a lot more, to be honest. Got another weapon. On fight, all units on my side of the field get +1 attack this turn. I get 1 parry when I... Okay, we do have a lot of weapons, but they're relatively expensive. All right, let's see. What do we got here? Let's get an extra starting card. Hopefully we don't dead draw too badly. They're not doing anything to our field at all yet. So we can be a little slow if we want to. And attacking these guys won't be too bad, actually. I want the 3 mana spell. Probably not. I think we need some units on the field. Start running into these guys. So here's the question. Do I want this or this? I mean, they're not going to hurt our field this turn. And I can let this get some activations, so I might be able to give it +1/+1, etc. 2 mana. I'm going to do this, and I'm going to give this +1/+1. And wait, I guess. See, this is why. -3 to something. Goodbye. But now, at least he can kill that. This is why I wanted something on the field. 6 mana is probably too expensive, although that is a nice effect. This is actually straight up better than... yeah, it's mostly better than this. But I want my weapon. I don't really need to give anything +2 damage. I just need to trade this anyways. Oh, he doesn't have a charge to do that with. Oh, well, shoot. That's not great. They're going to create another Concealed Shade, which will deal damage to our units. I'm not going to have anything else on the field, so I'm going to need probably this one too. Just take the hit. Okay, I got too many weapons here. This is the 2/2, but like I'm going to get rid of it in favor of keeping the others. This is a permanent +2 attack. Since this is going to die anyways, I may also take the 1 chip damage and get another token. Okay. So 7 barrier would buy us a lot of time, but I think... Okay, discard the 5 mana 2/2. That's for sure. This will be really good next turn, but also I could do it now. Damage is damage, you know. And I can swing in here. That is fine. I'm gonna wait. I thought the Concealed Shield was gonna happen this turn, but no, it's actually 2 more turns from now. Give a weapon. Okay, so that'll be good next turn. Because I can give it extra attack. Obviously, I'm not gonna bother attacking now. I'm gonna make this guy +1/+1 so he can swing into this and, you know, not die horribly. Okay. Now, the barrier would have been nice, but I can also use that as a panic if need be. Give something an extra attack, an extra charge, and an attack. Versus I could do this and give my weapon +5 damage, which would be very nice. I'm going to sack this. I'm going to play this. Discard. Sorry, I'm going to have to get rid of that. I will get to play it eventually anyways, but... So, I can do this. I can create a Bloodthirsty Shade. I'm going to kill this with my attack here. Do this. Swing in for half of its HP at the very least. Oh, actually, we have just enough to kill. Look at that. Pretty good. Okay. All right. 2 mana relic. Once per round, I can spend 2 mana, 1 charge to get a Kraden Heart Crystal. Okay, that's pretty decent. It's not fantastic, but it's okay. If I've got nothing else to do, I'm dead drawing, then at least it lets us ramp, but it is not what I'd qualify as great. 4 mana 3/1 beast, also not great. Probably better than the 5 mana trash shade. It's cheaper and more offensive stats. Do I want this 2 mana relic? That's the question. I don't think I do. We're just gonna go straight down the middle for events. Forge a card. Okay. Got a 1 mana 0/2. That's not great. I think we definitely want to buff this up. This card's very good. Alternatively, I do one of our weapons that are already really good. So like this. This weapon, it's giving permanent attack to units. It's letting me attack multiple times. So if this has better stats at all, it would be fantastic. It got on fight attack swap. I don't really care. I'm gonna try and reroll. We have 3 mana. I mean, okay, fine. I'll take it, I guess. Not exactly what I was looking for, but get 2 essence, get a rare shade card, get 3 spell cards, get 3 shade cards. Let's get a rare card. 3 mana 1/4 gives us 4 life after 3 turns. Not great, but it is any health back will be nice. 3 mana card. Is there anything I want to get rid of? That is less impressive than that. This is giving health things, which is nice. Scared and ramp. This gives something extra charge. Maybe I just get rid of. Having any kind of 1-drops can save you a lot of damage. It's quite often an enemy will be like, it'll do 4 life point damage to you or a unit. And if you don't play a unit turn 1, you just take that damage. But also a lot of times it's just straight up life damage. So maybe it doesn't matter so much. Well, we got a 1-drop. They are doing 1 damage to themselves. 1 life point damage to me every turn. Okay. 1 unit on the field. 1 unit on the field. Okay. It's the middle one that's going to be the main one that's draining our life. We're not gonna have a weapon that early. This is good, but like again, I need. All right. Well, our board's not gonna be fantastic, but it's something, I guess. The 2/1 or the 1/2. They're gonna do 1 damage to whatever I play. I could ramp up to getting our weapon out if I so wanted to. All units on the field get +2 or +1 attack this turn. It wouldn't be super valuable, I would say. If I play him and trade this in, it's just gonna die. I feel like using our faint heart crystals, get something a little more impactful out first would probably be better, but we're gonna do this because then they don't really get to do a whole lot to hurt us. We're gonna save our charges in case we can get it buffed up. They should do nothing but hurt themselves this time, which is great for us. We are still on a timer though. We are still on a timer. If I play him, next turn I can attack and give him +1 attack. Maybe it's something and he can survive 2 rounds maybe. Actually, he's just gonna die, huh? Never mind, I can use this. I'm gonna actually sack this to ramp up to this at some point. Is it worth taking the damage? I think so. I need to get the fights in. Or tokens. That's unfortunate. Curse of Exhaustion is quite bad. I need to play this out. +1/+1. There are 2 turns, something gets extra attack. Okay. We're close to being able to kill this. Too bad you don't get to attack this turn, but okay. Oh, another melee weapon. I can't get this out anyways, even if I wanted to. It would be nice, but Alternative, I can kill this at the very least. And so I will. That will let us get out Curse of Exhaustion or Curse of Suffering. Curse of Suffering, since I don't have any healing currently. Exhaustion's fine. We can deal with that. We just put it on the 1/1 and it's not that big of a deal. You might have this attack multiple times. That could be good. My weapon, well, when it fights, damn. Okay. Well, here goes. We're no longer in such a bad timer. Attack again. I can. So now look at this. He's got 10 attack. And an extra attack. Now there's only one dude left. We can easily kill him. Nice. So yeah, we really have to get our board built and then just snowball. I'm at a 4/2. Your other shading is +1 attack. This is very good for us. Sure, it's slightly more expensive, but that effect is great. It only having 2 health is not fantastic, but we might be able to do something with that. 3 mana relic. I can create a 1/2 Withering Nature. I can get max mana for 1 mana and 2 charges. So every second turn I can do it. Activate 2 for 2 mana. I can give something +1 attack permanently. Okay, that's a good relic for it. Both of those cards are very good for us. Also worth considering to forge potentially. All right, I think we'll just leave our deck as is. Get some gold and some cards, and then go to the shop maybe. Let's see. So, a 6 mana 3/5 weapon that gives me 5 parry when I enter. Get to swap attack when I fight, and I can move something back on the field back to my hand. That's an okay effect. It's not really that fantastic. A 10 mana 4/1 that gets max mana. Dude, if I've got 10 max mana, I'm probably fine. This is terrible. Why is it 10 mana? Why does it cost 10 mana for that? The 4/1, it can't even like attack multiple times most times. A ranged weapon, 1/1. On enter, I get 2 barrier. And when I fight, I get to swap attack defense. Reserve discard, I get to attack again. Ranged weapons are very, very good. Unfortunately, it's a 1/1. But if I forged that, there's potential. There is potential. I don't know if I would add it to the deck now. I do get 2 barrier. It's a 1 mana, get 2 barrier. It does take a plus spot in my deck. Potentially, if you give it a +5 attack, or I forge it, this has great starting stats, but also like the effects just are not what we want, I don't think. Fortunately. Let's go to the shop. I only have 300 bucks, so I won't be able to afford much, but I enter get 4 barrier, but it costs 7 mana. A 1 mana relic. They can spend 1 mana 2 charges to get a splinter in hand. There are better ones that give, literally have no cost on getting these splinters. So that's not the best we've seen. 3 mana 2/4 and enter draw 1. That's pretty decent. 1 mana 0/2 on enter destroy something, getting 1 max mana. Now here's the thing: if there's nothing on the field, this is not a condition. I can still play this if there's nothing to destroy, and then just get max mana. So that would be a very good 1-drop most of the time. After that, less good. We don't really have many tokens to really just freely destroy. So a 4 mana relic. Observe leaves creates in the deck celestial prisms. I can activate to destroy a unit, get life back, which is a very, very good effect we've had before. Activate once for 2 mana. A card from the pile moves my hand. This is so good. Sure, it costs 4 mana, but you get this out. Very, very good. Can't quite afford that and this, for instance. Do I care about the 1-drop or this? This does a lot for us. I'll take it. And I can't really afford much else. I can afford the mystery card. 3 mana, 3/1 on enter gives us life back. Okay. I can activate, give it +1 health. Oh, okay. You know what? I'll take that. I will take that. That's almost certainly better and some of the other things we have. Now this is a condition. I have to discard to be able to play this. But it does let us move a relic or shard from the deck to the top of the deck. Do I care that much? I don't think I do. We do need to thin out the deck a little bit because we are adding more to the heavy end, which means we're going to have worse early game. The 4 mana 3/1 is not fantastic, I will say. But yeah, I think I'm just gonna cut it. I don't want to have too many more cards than I need, but having more is not terrible because you won't mill. You run out of cards and try and draw. Let's go for relic cards and see what we get. One discard to draw 2, but also costs a bunch. 4 mana. Activate for 1 charge to destroy you and get 3 mana. Okay, I'm not gonna add either of those to the deck. I think we're gonna forge a card. So our ranged weapon's a very good target for that. So is obviously this guy again. Or our relics. They're already very good, which means I'm gonna be playing them a lot. Let's do a ranged weapon and hope for the best. I got on fight. 1 unit gets +3 attack this turn. I'm going to reroll and hope for something better. 2/2. Okay, that's definitely much better. Generally speaking. And we're going to do the elite fight. I mean, that'll guarantee we can keep creating tokens every so often. Or we can ramp as we need to. This creates in hand a fragment, which is actually kind of nice, but it's on leave, which is less nice. We're going to want something on the field very quickly. They can start snowballing pretty hard. Fortunately, it doesn't look like it's going to happen. It does not look like it's going to happen. Alright. I'm going to create a 2/3 Silent Assassin, which when it enters, 2 units take 1 damage. But I only have 1 thing on the field, it doesn't matter. Do need something to be able to fight that off, potentially. I think I just play the biggest thing I can. Oh, ranged weapon plus this is pretty good. Well, I can swap attack defense and then he can trade into that. I would want 1 more damage to kill this, but I wouldn't have a way to do that. Is there any alternatives? I mean, I can give this plus attack. I mean, yeah, I could. No way to give this another attack boost either. What's he gonna do this turn? Create another band? Yeah, we kind of need to discard something. I'm gonna discard this spell, I think, actually. Do this and this. So I'm going to attack. I could just attack the boss. I don't necessarily need to kill him this turn. Yeah, let's do that. Swap attack defense with you. You can kill this. Now this guy's got slightly less attack, but okay. Our barrier absorbed, which is good. Now I can kill this for free. And if I attack you, I can swap this and trade this in before it does anything nasty. And now I have the option. I can get something +1/+1, which would be nice. Or I could... He's going to do damage to us now. If I sack something, I could get this out as well for 7 barrier, which is nice. Not really necessary. I could choose... Yeah, I don't think I need the 7 barrier. That is bold to say, I guess. That's saying no to 7 health. This is so slow is a problem. What do I do with my other 1 mana anyways? Not much, so... I think playing this is probably the best we can do. not going to worry about this weapon. I'm going to keep this. And I won't. I don't even get to swing in because he already attacked. All right. Going to create a 2/3 Silent Assassin, which on enter does 1 damage to 2 things. Next turn, we'll get to attack a second time. Okay, that's cool. I want to get the barrier, but I'm actually going to take damage, probably. +1 attack permanently. I'm going to just keep my hand. +1 attack. Here's the thing. This is the only one that's going to be able to attack multiple times, in theory. I'm going to ramp with this. Get this out, because he's actually not attacking us this turn. That's fine. Could be worse. What I can do is this. Now this will die, but it's already done its job. And then that allows us to get one of these out. I'll keep him alive to kill the Bannister, the Bannerlord, this turn. I could use this to get plus health on things. Or I could sack it to get this. But I can't play this because I won't be able to discard anything anyways. And we don't have the best weapon to get +5 health. So yeah, I guess I'm just going to play this. They all get +1 health. That's kind of nice. I could ramp with this actually, or get a Withering Nature, or give something +1 attack. Let's just do this. Probably not gonna attack. Oh, well, actually, I will probably attack it now. I don't see why not. I got barrier, but might need to weaken something by 1. On enter, does 2 damage. It'll be better next turn. I could just discard it, do 5 damage, and get a 3/2. That seems fine. Now, unfortunately, these guys don't have enough HP. I could destroy this to draw, since it already has 3. When it dies, I can give something another attack too. Can't really make use of that this turn, unfortunately. Nothing has enough HP to survive multiple attacks. So I'm actually better off waiting. -1 and probably you. This thing in theory do a lot. So you'd probably be best to trade into that. Actually, no, I just trade this in, I think. I'm gonna create that. Give plus damage. I may as well. Okay, let me draw. Let's draw. +1 attack on something. It doesn't really matter. The other shade against +1 attack. That's kind of nice. Well, +2 health. Oh, hello. Forgot about that. More attacks are very good for us. Okay, this is nice. Move a card from the pile to my hand. Do I want the ranged weapon? I get barrier. I get to swap attack defense. Any card. Any card I want. I get 7 barrier there. All units on the field get +1 attack. And 2 of 4 units on the field. This would give us life back in theory, but I may as well just take the barrier at that point. I like the ranged weapon. I can do this. Swap attack defense. There's nothing that can really currently threaten that. But once I start fighting, now they can. Now these guys won't Survive. It's 10 damage. I'm too short. He's just gonna do 2 damage shots with the barrier absorbs. I can just win, actually. Well, protect defense doesn't really matter who I do. And then I just do this to buff up their attacks. And now they're at 10-10. Well, sorry. You know what I mean. 5 plus 5 is a 10 damage. 7 mana, 7-9. Condition, I have to destroy something to draw 1. That means I can't play it if I've got nothing to destroy. For 2 turns, it does 1 damage to 1 thing. That's alright. That's okay. 8 mana, 3/3. On enter, 3 units take -2 attack this turn. That is not worth the price difference. Not worth it at all. I do kind of need just something big. I just need a big beefy boy that we can play in the late game. Alright. Trade time. I need 1 unit. This guy's unlikely to survive. Turn 2. Probably not the best keep then. But I will now, just in case. Okay, we got a 1-drop to absorb the damage, which means this can safely get out. Now, I need to be able to kill this quite badly, unfortunately. Quite badly, because they get out of hand really, really fast if you do not. Now, I don't have anyone that's good to attack with him this turn, or into it this turn. I can give up that to get +1 mana. Already discarded this turn. I think I have to play this out, and then I can swap it next turn. I'm gonna have these things fight to build up some charges for free, even if they don't kill it. -1 health something. That's fine. It only has 4 health now anyways. Oh, I want everything. I don't want to actually discard any of this. Well, this is probably the least useful one. Could also be greedy. Swap this, but I'm gonna have this attack in first so we can get some extra token charges. Then kill it with this. Then I can get one of these out. And I can decide whether I want to discard, play this out now. Get 1 life back. This doesn't happen, creates a Wailing Wraith. No on enter effect, so we should be good. I'm not going to lose like everything with 1 health, for instance. I think I am going to sack this, play this. When I observe discard, I get another attack if I still wanted to. I don't really want to this turn. Okay, I'm going to play this out. Great. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to farm some tokens. Which is great. I don't have 1 mana. If I discard this, I can have 1 mana to give him +1 health, which will allow him to attack into this and survive. Now, I could attack with our weapon, but I don't really see a desire to this turn. Get another Bloodthirsty Shade. -1 health. Well, all right. I don't have mana for this, so move a card from the pile to my hand. And get this back. And then play it immediately. All right, I mean, I'm cool with that. Destroy something to get 1 life back. I don't need to. I can farm some plates here. Is great. If I had 1 mana, I could activate that, but I don't. So if I do this, I can swap you so you get to survive a little bit longer. And buff these guys up even more. So We get to then fight in a lot. And then I get to make another one. Okay, that's pretty good. You can see how badly this snowballs when we get the chance to, you know? I should have probably just sacked that. That was silly of me. Or kept it for this, but... let's see. I'm going to have you just do this. Again, for fight charges, because it busts their attacks. Gives us tokens on our hero. Great. Now, they don't have a lot of HP, but... And +1 attack. +1 attack. Another Bloodthirsty Shade. I may as well trade these in. There's really no reason to wait, I guess. Look how much damage that is. He swings in for a cool 10 damage. Destroy to get 1 life back. I really don't need it. I've got plenty of life. We are Gucci. Celestial Prisms are very good for card draw. Plus, I can give things +2 attack. Ludus again. Farm some charges. Having 0 attack things to, well, target is very good for us. We should be able to just win this turn. Yes, sir. In fact, I could even make even more shades. Look at that. Oh, damn. This thing can also activate to give it more health, too. 6 mana, 9/8. When it leaves, discard, draw 1. Okay. When it fights, it gives +1 attack permanently. This is amazing. This is stupendously good for us. 2 mana. Condition. 1 other card in my hand, discard, draw 3. I mean, that would be pretty good early game. Not too bad. 4 mana, 4/5. So 2 turns, give something an extra attack. A weapon I own gets +1/+1 when it dies. Observe fight, it gets -1/-1 this turn. What? Oh, that's kind of awful for us, but the other effects are good. So you always want this to attack first, basically. Then if I fight a lot, I think it'll die. It'll eventually go down to 0. And then that would be a way to reliably trigger its death effect, I guess. I've never seen lose health temporarily before, I feel like. For 3 turns, the unit or relic re-enters the field. This can be quite good. We've seen how good re-enter can be. We're gonna fight the dragons. Actually, or do I want to fight the aquas? They actually have 0 attack things for us to farm fight on. So all right, we'll go sirens for once. We'd like this draw spell. What else do we get? I want this 6 mana card. I want this 7 mana card. I think I want this. Do not want that. And we can get rid of some of the worse high-end stuff we have. Like this just creates the 1/1 shades. I don't care. Granted, if they were at the same time as this, they get +1 attack, but... This does give health to things on enter, which can be very powerful. As you can see, if we can buff up Bloodthirsty Shades and stuff with HP, they get to keep swinging in for a lot of damage. I didn't really get to use this yet. We're at 21 cards. I still need to keep our shitty like 1 and 2 drops just because like I need things early game. Kind of sucks, but it is what it is. Okay. They're gonna do life damage to us and then create 1/3s. So we're gonna need something to trade into those. It's tempting to keep the 4/5, for instance, because it would do a really good job at killing that stuff. But I need to be able to ramp up. Oh, actually, with the extra Faint Heart crystals, that's like free. Now they're gonna create 2 of these. So what I'm gonna do is this. I'm gonna get it out real fast. Because then he can kill this. Great. And then I could get out. Ooh, getting out that early would have been nice too, but I think this was better overall. This will be able to activate, give it more health back. +1. Okay, she gets to attack twice. I'll probably have her sack anyways. What am I gonna throw away in this case? Probably this card, TBH. Do I want to play the 1/4 out, or do I want to play this out? This will allow us to get something back. I think this is probably better. So always have her attack first. Oh, I didn't keep mana to do this. Just doing life point. You know what? I'll keep them both alive. I think that's fair. I've got lots of big stuff, not enough mana. Not enough mana. Unit re-enter. I think I just play this and play this for +1 health and wait. I'm gonna destroy something just for life points at this point. Okay, sorry, I had to cough. This is really good because it does let us draw immediately. And I can activate to make it bigger and bigger over time. This is definitely something I won't play here. I'm gonna discard it. I'm gonna pay 2 to draw something just that I can potentially discard. If I ever get to play this, it would give us max mana, but having this in our hand would be nice potentially. Give this +1 health. Fantastic. Kill this with her. Now let's see if she dies from this. Yep, she does. Okay. Unfortunate. Need to keep that alive. That kind of sucks. Ready to get the life back. Wait, I'll get 6 mana. That's fantastic. The 9/8 is very good. If I had some extra mana, which I don't, I could make these guys pretty big. I think it's worthwhile. Just spend my mana on it. Discard something to start playing our 7 drops next turn. +1/+1 is nice, but not necessary. Okay, now we have successfully built our board. Very good stuff. Okay. -1 health on you. You've done your job. You've mostly done your job. All right. Unit relic gets destroyed. Draw 1. 2 turns as 1 damage or something. Or I could play this. Have something re-enter. I'd have to have them attack first. I could have this guy re-enter. That'd be pretty good. Oh, it's when after 3 turns it happens. Oh, well. Very well. On the plus side, I get to kill this guy straight up. And I get to walk into that. Get another one. I'll keep this alive just in case. I could have this re-enter if I really wanted to. Or I can destroy stuff for life back. But again, we don't really need it. We are fine. We are totally fine. I can just win here. There you go. Yeah, once our board gets built, it is pretty good. You get +2 more attacks. If I had a weapon, 1 unit gets +5 health. I mean, that's fine, but it's expensive. Let's just do some events. Forge a card, shop, craft a card. We could craft something. We could. I got 4 essence. It's almost certainly going to be a lot better than... Let's get a 2 mana. It's going to cost me a lot just to do this. Guaranteed it's shade, but... 2 mana, 2/3. When it dies, 2 things get -2 attack this turn. Activate to give itself another attack and +2 damage this turn. Okay. Once per round I can do that. That's very nice, actually. I'll take that. I will gladly add that. Having some better early game is certainly not bad. Get a legendary shade card. Yes, sir. 5 mana, 2/6. After 2 turns, get 2 max mana. When it dies, it moves back to my hand and I can play it again. Okay. That's pretty sick. Guarantees I will always have something to play after a certain point. Well, that's not it. Where'd it go? There it is. Now, the stats are not amazing, but it's also very defensive stats, so it's almost certainly going to survive 2 turns. And when it does die, I move back to my hand and play it again, and then it starts to counter again. We can ramp up that one. Okay. Do I want 3 life points or max mana? I'm going to go for the max mana. Kind of ease our early game, hopefully. This is probably fine. We got our nice relics. What's he gonna? He's gonna create a 2/1. This will do a great job for killing that. Love it. Don't even hate it. 1 unit takes 2 damage. I mean, that's fine. Do I want to get this out now? Or actually, I should just get this one out. It's definitely better. And he's gonna create another 2/1. I would like to get that out. So let's do this. And destroy to get 1 life back if I really wanted to, and I would get another fragment. I'm gonna get the fragment anyways. I don't need the life that badly. Ooh, well. Interesting. Probably don't use it this turn, actually. Do I want the delay after 3 turns? Get this, or get this, and I can start making it big. Could also make her a weapon. You know what? It's better for me to kill this. I don't really need the shard, the fragment. Actually, it would be kind of good to give it to this guy. Plus to ramp. And so yeah, that's just really good. Give him +1 life, or play our weapon. Next turn, will I need the mana? I think I'll play our weapon out now, even if I'm not going to use it. Because he's going to do 3 life point damage to us. We negate most of that. Celestial Prisms in deck is nice. +2 attack is also nice. Especially for something that has this much HPs. When he dies, it comes back to hand, so that's fine. What I can do is this. Swap his attack defense. He can charge in. He'll go back to my hand. Cool. I can also... Let's just make this guy bigger. He is such a good effect. I'm gonna create a 2/1 next turn. That's fine. Or 2... Yeah. Okay, he made 2 of them. This would be nice if timed properly. This is not the turn to do it. I'm just gonna do these. Now I could attack here. Kill one of them. I'm not doing anything until for 2 turns. I don't really need to, actually. I want to swap the attack of this, but probably should have waited. That's probably fine. It's probably fine. Just go a little aggro. Oh, it's less fine. It's less fine. Ruh-roh. All my stuff. +1 attack. I wish I was plus health, to be honest. Give a card. Oh, wait a minute. The pile to my hand. I can get HP back and ramp, or I can get our weapon. It's even better in this case. I can kill one. Swap attack defense of, let's say, you'd be losing all of your. You can buff your attack anyways. I'm really gonna swap this back. I think I am. Sad as that is. It's fine. This doesn't need to be killed immediately. I can do this, so it can swing in. A little bit of extra damage. And I can get another one of these out. So we got a fight. Alright, not bad. Not bad at all. When enter, things get +1 health. Die, I can destroy. Yeah, I think this is fine. You don't need the plus health. Although I'll probably have you swap to do extra damage anyways, so maybe. Max mana, +1 attack, withering nature. I'm probably gonna have you trade into this and you trade into that, or I only need to kill one of them actually, so that's fine. I will just give it to you, I guess. Give yourself +1 health. Wait, I can use my weapon to do this even more greedily. It's not quite enough to kill entirely. Got 1 mana. Got a 1/2. Just so we don't necessarily have to waste it next turn. I may as well do this. He's almost dead this turn, almost. Doesn't really matter because now we can just do this and kill him any other ways. I had another weapon in our hand. Yeah, great. 4 mana spell, grade 2, 1/3 Frostling Dragons, and a unit of relic gets to re-enter. That ain't bad. That ain't bad. Like getting a 2/6 and having something re-enter. 3 mana 0/1. When it leaves, 3 units get -1 attack this turn. I mean, that is a very useful effect for people that want to be attacking a lot. That's somewhat tempting. I wish it was kind of cheaper, to be honest. I'm really tempted to just keep doing a ranged weapon, but you're always going to get so much value out of it. Cheap ranged weapons just ungodly good a lot of the time. Obviously this buffs their attacks is also good. Where was it? This is pretty damn good. Although its best effect is when it dies, so I think I'm gonna do this one. And activate and see what we get. Or forge and see what we get. Move a relic from my hand to the field. Yo! I can super summon a relic. That's incredibly good. Gives me good stuff on play, and when it dies. And I can potentially buff it up to become very big. Yeah, okay. That does everything. I got 800 bucks. We could probably go to the shop. I only have 2 essence, so crafting a card's gonna be less good. 7 mana 5/5. After 1 turn, it creates in hand a crystal, just basic crystal. On enter, +5 attack this turn to something. When it leaves, -2 health to something. 2 things. Not bad. 5 mana 1/1. Why is it only 1/1? On fight, something gets to re-enter. -1 attack to 3 enemies. On fight, it gets +1 attack. Serve activate gets an extra check. Okay, I mean, 4 mana spell that gives us 3 life, 3 barrier, 3 parry. I mean, that's decent. Great frail humans, don't really care. Great 3, 4 3s for 6, but then I take 3 damage as well. 9 mana spell, discard, draw 2, draw 3, and get a 2/2 Lurking Shade. Nah. Question is, do I want this? not like the most exciting stat line ever. I don't think I care. Let's see what the random card is. 6 mana, 5/3. After one turn, I get 2 mana. And enter one unit gets +2 attack this turn. I don't really care, I think. Well, that was kind of a bust, I would say. Craft a card, get a legendary unit card. All right, 3 mana, 2/6. Amazing. For 3 turns, one unit on my field gets +2/+3 permanently. You can activate, destroy it, and get 3 current mana. If I really want to, I could just ramp up temporarily to get something big out. Activate once for 2 mana. 1 relic in my hand moves to the field. Oh, that's so good. We need some bigger relics, apparently. That is going in the deck. We got 31 cards. We can probably remove some stuff. Rid of that. Where's the 3 mana spell? Yeah, let's get rid of that one. Honestly, this 3 mana relic isn't really doing much for us. I'm gonna get rid of it. 4 mana one is definitely good though. 3 mana 1/1. When it fights, I have yet to get to actually use this, but in theory it's very good. Imagine that plus a ranged weapon, you know? 2 mana 2/1. Yeah, 2 mana 1/2. Like, these are not great, but they're early game things we can play. It just makes it less likely we have early game dead draws. I should probably get rid of them. Yeah, I mean, we get up to 3 mana pretty quickly anyways. It's not that bad. Okay, I can't do craft a card if I want to go to elite fight, so we'll do the event. Rare shade card, get 3 spell cards, get 2 shade cards. Get a rare card. 4 mana 2/4. After 3 turns, 2 units take 3 damage. And when it dies, relic weapon gets +5 attack. Okay, that's substantially better than the other one we have that does this effect. Where is it? The form. Did I already take it out of the deck? I don't think so. Oh, it's a spell. It's a 7 mana spell. I mean, I can have it tied to a unit instead of a very expensive spell. I could have both, but I'd rather get rid of the spell, I think. Alright, elite fight. Oh boy. 2 units. As long as I only play 1 unit to start with. Okay, this is very good to start with. And if I can keep it alive for 3 turns, it'll definitely be helpful. It's like, how greedy do I want to be with? Let's do health to something. Up to 2 units. Oh geez, that's annoying. That's terrifying. That's not good. I don't like that. 2 units. 1 unit or me. Well, even if this dies, a relic on my hand. I don't have a relic in my hand right now. I'd have to take it to my face if I were to do that. Or sack this guy. Or just set him up. I could use him to get current mana next turn. I think that might be worth it. Because I don't have a good turn otherwise. So I'm going to do this to get current mana. And I've got 4 mana to work with. Which is, you know, still not great, I would say, but it's better than nothing. That's... Oh, they just killed it anyways. I forgot because I had 2 things on the board. We need a sack. So I'm gonna sack this. I'm not gonna get to play it anytime soon, so I'll play this and this. I would really like to draw a weapon if possible. When this dies, it'll be very nice. Oh, hey, a weapon. You can also get this shade out. Wait, something is +2 attack. I mean, that's not... I don't have anything safe to really attack into either, unfortunately. I need to kill the left guy first. I can get extra damage by sacking him. But I'm going to get his effect first. He won't be able to attack multiple times. I just need this... -1 health to both of these, I guess, is what I'll have to do. Slow, but I kind of have to, I think. That's horrible, but alright. 3 health to something. This and this. Now, when this dies, I will get +5 attack on my weapon, and I can attack it for 10 damage. I'll take a bunch in the retaliation. It's not ideal, but... When this dies, I get +1/+1 on my weapon. I get another charge, but I think that's probably better weighted. Better weighting. +2 attack this turn. Or sorry, -2 attack. Ooh, that kind of makes this very safe to attacking with my... Dude, I need this to die, unfortunately. So now I've got 6 damage. So I can do 12 damage to this. I split this poorly, evidently. I'll take the damage. Oh, I'm a fool. I could have killed it this turn. I could have. Yeah, that would have been 4. Actually, it would have been Exacxies. Unfortunate. Quite unfortunate, actually. Oh, at least that'll help me ramp. No, this gives us 1 life back immediately, which we desperately need. And I need to give this some extra... It needs charges to do that, right? Well, that sucks, because now I don't get to kill that. Shoot. Well, this sucks. Ah, no! Painful. 2 attack. Celestial Prisms. Probably just need to play this after... Actually, no, I probably need to do this. No, he doesn't get to attack if I do that. God. Well, this will come back to our hand at the very least. When it does die. Okay, we can take the 2 piercing damage on that if I want to, or on this actually. Take it on that. Hmm. 2 piercing damage. Come back to my hand and I can play it again, so... Discard and draw 3. I kind of really need to do that, huh? Although I probably should have played this spell first. Actually, I could do that. Let's do attack. I mean... Sure. And then I do this because I might be able to draw Celestial Prisms, which allows us to draw more and ramp more, so... And now I can do this. This is painful. Yeah. The fact that this also uses the charge really sucks. Okay, that's good. That's very good. Oh, hey, it's about fucking time. Probably get the barrier, to be honest. We're taking too much face damage. Move our relic. My hand to the field. That would be nice. I could get this out in that case. +1 charges on this. I don't really need charges on that. This will give us more life back. This is better for us overall, I think. When she dies, the weapon gets +1/+1. This is, again, not the greatest weapon for doing that. Really not. But well. Give it 3 barrier. Did I already discard something this turn? I don't know if I did. This will be very good eventually. Well, I mean, I can definitely kill that. The question is, what do I do first? This one. Then swing in to kill it. Relic to the field. Great. Okay. Then create another 2/3, and we're good. 3 turns, something re-enters, but it is just a big, beefy dude, so this would allow us to ramp some more, but also takes a while. Or from the pile back to my hand. If I do this, and then use it to draw. There we go, that's better. That is much nicer. You can also destroy this to get life back, just in case. Destroy to get 3 current mana, there's really no point. Okay, we're gonna wait. Alright, we've got a hell of a hand. This is gonna buff something for +2/+3 next turn. I think I will do this. So close to killing him. -1 attack. You and you. Doesn't matter. +2/+3. Draw a shitload. Okay. May as well just get our range weapon out because HP back. Kind of need it. Kind of need it. You're in somewhat dire straits here. What I can do is do this. And he can trade in. And then we just hammer this guy until he dies, more or less. I should probably keep that alive. I could have played more, but it doesn't really matter. Have something re-enter. Sure. We got enough damage on the board. I can just kill him. There we go. 1 mana spell. Create an empowered crystal in hand. And a shade. That's an amazing 1-drop. Oh, I would love to use that on turn 1. Your Aqua units get +2 health. Reserve died. Create a radiant heart crystal. That's pretty good. I don't care about the Aqua cards effect, but the other effect is very, very good. I'm gonna add both of those to the deck. Okay. Now this guy does split into 2 once we bring him down once, so be aware of that. We don't have the greatest initial turn, but hey, we avoided the first 2 damage. Huzzah. 1 unit will take 2 damage if I play it. If he dies, I can move a relic to the field. I can move this to the field immediately. And I get to draw. This is just worth it. Goodbye. That's super good, actually. I could even move it back to my hand if I wanted to, but it would cost us 2 mana. 2 life points to us. This is pretty interesting. Because what I do is I do this. And then he gets to swing in and he gets to stay alive and... Okay, that's fine. I guess. Give this when it fights. Ooh. I mean, it'll get chances to do that. I think that's worth it. The question is, if I have 1 mana, probably not gonna use this. This is worth it to kill this turn, so I don't have to worry about it next turn, and of course get another token. And now I think this is done its job. And that means we get to attack. Oh, it's this turn. Shoot, I thought it was... I was thinking it was this turn, but oh well. Give my weapon another charge. Fantastic. Some HP back. And now... do this because he's probably going to start her. Okay, now we're fine. And whenever I fight with this... if I can buff this at all, that'd be really nice. I lost 1 mana because of you. If I do it this way, you're now a 3/1. Huzzah! I think I would like to use that. That would be great, but I think I have to play this out. Okay. -2 to something, probably just to her. When she dies, I'll get +1/+1 anyways on the weapon. It would be pretty sweet. There's something plus... oh, 3 things get +1 health. Can't attack into this, unfortunately. Not really. Need them to create another 0/2 for us to swing into. I could... actually, I can do this. That's fine. I may as well... oh, I forgot she dies when that happens. Well, hey, what do you know? Weapon's now a 3/2. Isn't that great? -1 attack. Lost less in Prism. Nice. That lets us draw. Observe dies. Create Radiant Heart Crystals that'll allow us to ramp. I don't have anything else to play this turn anyways, so... I do this to give myself another charge on our weapon. I do this just to give us another fight. When this dies, it activates. Okay. I can give +2 HP here. I may as well take a little bit of chip damage. And I'm gonna attack this. And I'll leave that up for next turn, I think. Allow this shade to attack again. Guaranteed safe. Ooh, I can give them plus damage. I can discard and draw more. I don't really need to. I'd like to get this out and this out. I can't do both this turn. So what I can do is this and draw a crap load. Yeah, okay. Sure. I have this. I can now do 2 damage. Kill that, give us another charge. I'm gonna need somebody to kill this. Probably gonna do the least anyways. Up attack defense. Probably on you. I badly don't want to keep this alive. When this dies, something gets plus. Okay, this is fine. In theory, I could have given it to him so he could attack multiple times, but I don't have any targets that are good for it anyways. He doesn't observe his own fight, seems like. I can always destroy stuff for more life points if I need to. Currently, I don't. We have a lot of card draw. So much card draw. But also, I'm running out of cards on my deck. So I need to make sure I don't... oh, shoot. I need to make... I really, really need to make sure I do not mill out and die horribly that way. Got something to re-enter. I can get life back that way. For 3 turns. I can get barrier with this weapon. Obviously, I'd rather the ranged weapon. So that is a safe way. Oh, wait, I could have this re-enter. I would lose +1 attack, but I would get my charges back that way too, interestingly enough. Discard and draw. Actually, that's bad for us at this point. But that's on leave. If it doesn't leave, I'm fine, you know? Powered Crystal. Great Shade. Giving our weapon +5 damage, which would be very significant. Move a card from the pile to my hand. Anything that gives us life back? Not really, no. Or card draw. Minus attack. That is very good in theory. I could wait and I could get this back if we so wished. Move a relic from my hand to the field with them if I really want to. But anyways, I don't have mana to give him health. I could swap him to have extra health. Gonna have him re-enter anyways. I don't think I swap anything. I think we're just going for damage mostly. Biggest problem is I don't know if this is enough damage to kill him this turn. He's only doing damage to us versus if he splits, it'll become 2 of these. That'll do 1 damage to us each. I think it is actually better to wait, weirdly enough. Take the 2 damage this turn to a unit. Now when he's gonna hurt us, this is when I kill him. This shade, I wish I had a way to give it +1 health. There may be a way to. Not seeing any in my hand. I'm gonna just have after 3 turns it happens, huh? Isn't there a card that gives us +4 health after a certain period of time? Is that in our deck? It's in our deck. Oh, okay. Obviously, I'm not gonna mill myself just to get it. I can play one of our weapons if we need to. Our crystal in hand. Could also have this re-enter to get a little bit of error that way too. But I almost certainly just do the melee weapon, I think. I think it might be time to give up the ranged weapon. I'm not making big use of it anyways. Play this. It's not going to do anything special for us this turn. I'm just going to play our 1-drops out. It's fine. I think I need to start destroying stuff. in order to get some life back that way. I think that's fine. Okay. In that case, we will need to pop this turn, that's all. He splits into 2, so he's doing 2 damage to us. There's really not much I can do about it. -1 attack. On you, I guess. I didn't draw the card I really wanted, but if I do this, at least we get our barrier back. Also, if I want to, this dies +5. I need to keep it alive 1 turn. We can also get our ranged weapon back if we really need to. I think we'll be fine. -3 health. Is there anything that reduces the attack? No. Unless it's here. No. Okay, nothing does. Oh, this creates stuff in deck. That's probably important to do, to be honest. +2 attack this turn. Actually, it's permanently +2 attack. The biggest thing we have. Okay, that means we're not gonna mill ourselves. Very, very important. I think we need to be a little bit aggressive here. Plus, again, I can always destroy stuff to get HP back that way. I'm going to take the 2 on the barrier, which is fine. So that these could get a little more attack. I need this to stay alive. I need this to stay alive. This gives +1 damage to everything, so it staying alive is probably worthwhile. I had 1 more mana. Well, I'm not going to need this weapon. And then have this do 1 attack. Nice. You're the least valuable one, so I'll have you attack first. 11. Well, that is slightly unfortunate, I would say. Although what I can do is this. Start wailing on the left guy. Allowing this one to do 11 damage to kill this guy. We even survived. I didn't even think about that. That is good. Create another Bloodthirsty Shade. Alright, we're good. -1 health to something. Doesn't really matter. -3 health to 2 of theirs. +2, +3. This will give us another charge on our weapon. We don't really need it. But alright, sure. Actually, we don't need anything. We just win. Okay. Ooh. Pretty good boss fight. 2 mana relic. Unit cost -1. Yo, it's 2 mana too. This relic's amazing. 2 charges. -1 attack this turn. Oh, that's so good. For 1 mana, and I can store mana for later if I want, so I don't care. But the other effects are amazing. That's so... Oh my gosh. This is not even forged. We could put this into our boss deck. After this run. That is incredibly good. 5 mana 3/3. Shade mana costs -1 while this is on the field. On enter does -2 attack. That's also very good. On enter, all other units on the field take -4. That includes my units too. Not just so it's interesting, but I don't know. 7 mana, 6/6 giant. After 1 turn, get 2 mana, current mana. Discard, draw, on enter, on leave. 3 units get -1 attack this turn. That's okay. Dragons or skeletons? Well, much of this terrifies me. Apparently, I haven't done Act 3 undead boss. So we will do it now. Add this to the deck. Add this to the deck, and we're good. We're at 30. Now this shade is actually potentially really good. Potentially. In particular, because we're fighting lots of skeletons. We could trade in our stuff. He's gonna spawn a bunch of stuff. The skeletons come back to life, and then we could wipe them all out again. So like, this is more of like a tech card. We probably won't play it that often, but I could see a world where it comes in clutch, you know? So we'll try. Well, we got our ranged weapon to start with. We got some other things. All right. And it's a turn 1 play. And it absorbs 2 of the 3 damage we were going to take. This dies. -2 attack. Activate, give. Gotta do you or a unit you own take 2 damage. I could send one of our faint heart crystals and get this out. You're gonna create some. We're gonna create this. Then after, I'm gonna create one of these. So I need to be able to threaten. Okay, yeah, this is definitely worth it then. Actually, is it? Because it's gonna. I might have to take the damage to my face. But yeah, I'm gonna take the damage to my face. Because behold, this is why. At 3 mana, I could go up to 4 mana with this temporarily and do 4 damage. Everything, it's no. But I do think I would do this. That's not, again, not quite enough to kill this efficiently. My idea was to swap this and then trade those in, but then I realized, oh, then I don't get the life points. So I'm gonna have to do it this way. Not as ideal. And again, I'm gonna have to take it to the face, which really sucks. Not great. You know, he's gonna keep making more of those. Okay, I mean, that's not too bad. I was gonna create 2 3/2s. This dies. I can reduce. Okay, then that might work out for us next turn. +1 health. I really need to get this 2/6 out, I think. I can't play this 4-drop right now because I will just, it'll be bad times. What I can do is this and ramp this out quickly. And wait. Now these things, when they die, they create a 2/1. All right. This is on his job. I got the 4 life back. When this dies, I can reduce their attack. So what I'm gonna do is this first. Trade it into this. Oh, didn't quite go how I wanted, but you know, that does work. Because now I get to swing in the boss for a lot, or get one of these for free. Could in theory do both. Give up our weapon. Is that all right? Not gonna swap. Do I need to keep this under control, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Well, you've done your job, I think. Get 1 current mana. And then I can't do anything with that mana. So, you know. When this dies, it moves back to my hand. So next turn when it dies, That's probably fine. Play a shade. I obviously don't want to take it to my face. I'm going to have this guy die because he will come back to my hand. I'm going to play him out again. I can give this +1. The mana, unless I toss something away. I'm just going to toss that away. +1/+1. That's permanent. It's great. Not a charge. Oh, well. So be it. Might as well attack into this just because it can give me one more charge. -3 attack. I'm just going to have this thing die. Draw. We need this card draw. Thank you. Yeah, just play both of these, I think. Enter life back. And I can activate to give it HP. I don't really need our weapon right now, so. I can also get a card back once from the pile into my hand if I so desperately need to. Obviously here I don't need to. There's a lot of stuff. Create even more of these in my deck. One of you gets +2 attack. Not super helpful in this case. I might want to get a ranged weapon back, actually. Unit is +1/+1. This allows them to, in theory, trade into these if need be. He gave us our max mana, so I can actually just trade him in and play him again next turn if I want to. He just stays in my hand. It's very nice. I need more mana. I need more mana to be able to give these guys +1/+1s. Let us kill this. Swap. I want you to die. Things are very annoying. They're very annoying. Now I'm only taking 1 damage from that and 3 damage from this. Well, humbug. I need one more fight to happen. I can't really do without losing something. This dies moves a relic from my field to my hand, or from my hand to the field. Big difference. It doesn't count as observing. Yeah, right. Whatever. I think I'm taking the damage, I think. Small amount of damage, but it's damage nonetheless. And fight. Oh, okay. I want this out. I want this out. Need to kill this. I don't really have a great way to attack the boss right now, unfortunately. I can start buffing these guys up. They have more HP. Again, if I had more mana, I don't have ways to get more mana, really. What would actually be to attack multiple times? I guess he could. Well. That's pretty good. That's also pretty good. Got a pretty big board right now, at the very least. Better question is, where is this guy? Oh, I have him fight. I'll get another charge, yes, but I would also just die. I'd only get the 1 charge. I'm just gonna buff these guys. At least swing in. I think you've done your job. You get to attack twice. Okay. You're gonna die, but then you know that's probably worthwhile. Okay, not too bad. Create another shade. -2 to something. Sure. We've got 16 cards in the deck. We can afford to draw. At least a little bit. I don't know what I'm looking to draw, though. There's nothing too special other than like the plus damage weapon, maybe. I can create more in the deck. 3 plus damage. I should probably use our mana to make things buffer. Where do you have on the field? They can survive a hit. The 1/5 is really not going to contribute a whole lot, but I need to kill this efficiently as I can. Do it with him. And then I just swing into the boss a whole bunch of times, you know? They'll go back to my hand, which is fine. You'll live. And we just need to get the damage out. And obviously we can keep getting more shades. Missed out on 1 damage, but I think we might have lethal, or I could have had lethal. Actually, with our weapon. No, actually, we have a lethal anyways. Okay, didn't really matter. 3 mana, 3/3 vanilla. Wow, what a amazing card. 4 mana spell. 3 units get -2 attack this turn. That's actually really nice. It's not the most exciting thing in the world, but probably what we need, to be honest. Right, events. Craft a card. We got 6 essence. Forged. What kind of card do I want? Let's get a 10 mana relic weapon. We got ways to get this out early, you know? Enter, get 5 parry, get 3 life, 3 barrier. Fight. 2 units get +1 attack this turn. Let's reroll and see what we can get. 6/2 range weapon. Move a card from the pile to my hand every time I fight. 3 things get -1 attack when I fight. I get 2 parry when I fight. A unit gets +2 attack when I fight. 2 cards from the pile shuffle into the deck when I fight. When I fight, a unit gets another +2 attack this turn. So +6 attack this turn total. That's pretty good. That's a crazy way to get stuff back into our hand. 6/2 is not the most exciting. I'm only going to get the effect twice, but we can repopulate. We can get something from the pile back to our hand. Get things from the pile back to the deck so we don't mill. And we do have so much card draw, so that's actually pretty good, reasonably speaking. Versus getting a 10-8, which means I can just keep wailing on them, you know? Granted, I will run out of parry. So I'll start taking HP damage. Where this is a ranged weapon, so I wouldn't take any. I'm going to do one more reroll and see what we get. 3/7. I get an extra fight every turn. For 2 turns, it gets 1 more use. When I fight, 1 thing gets -2 attack this turn. When I fight, 2 units on my side of the field or any get +2 attack this turn. This is very good for us. I think I'll take that one. Sure, getting stuff out of the deck is very strong. Especially since I could get things like gives life back. But this is going to allow us to attack twice a turn for like 4 turns in a row and do effectively -4 attack to things. And then all of our units get to swing in for free. And all I have to do is get that out. Good luck getting that out, but you know. I could duplicate. Now, duplicating only duplicates the base card, so it's like... But I mean, this is a base card. Imagine having multiple of these on the field. Your stuff would be so cheap. Versus, this lets us get a relic from my hand to the field. For 2 mana. And then these disgustingly big stuff is quite good. Oh, I need to add that to my deck, huh? I don't think I did. So having 2 of these would be nice. Yeah, all right, I'll do it. Okay, so new cards, range weapon. And where was that 3 drop? This guy. 34 cards in our deck. Probably not going to be all at this point, but... Okay, that's pretty decent. This is very good to have. This is very good to have in our opening hand. Okay, you know what? I think I'm just fine with our opening hand. This is great. We could have made another one. It's better next turn. I get a 1/1. Oh, every turn he's going to create one of these, huh? That's annoying. So I want this. It allows us to attack multiple times, which would be very helpful right now, actually. Or I get this out, and then this comes. I can get both because it's so cheap. I'm gonna kill this. Creates bones and oh, do more. I need board control here really badly, like really badly. Everything being cheaper is really nice. Hey, I could actually save our mana, but I'm gonna do this. So I can... Ooh, I don't want to... I don't want to trade this in, because it's just very helpful. And if I wait a turn, it's fine. I'm gonna create more bones, more warriors. Okay. I'm gonna play this because it lets us ramp. More important than this at this point. I need somebody to trade into that. Does suck, but the more fighting we do, the more of these shades we get out. -1 attack this turn. Okay, that's also going to be very helpful in a second. +2 attack. Probably doesn't matter too much. Although maybe. I sack this because it's really not going to be very helpful to us. I can get to one thing. Shrike could do it with these guys. Things could live potentially, but I wanted to do it to him. So I can trade it. I can just start getting some damage in, you know. I do this. So I kill this. Kill this. This eventually will be able to get some more HP as well. Then I attack in twice with this. 12 damage. And then he can attack for another 6. And I can make another 2/3. And we've got pretty good board control, relatively speaking. I can do this and this. +1 health. You guys, ranged weapon. -1 attack. If I make... I'm going to keep doing it on the boss. Okay, so. I'm going to kill this actually with my weapon. I think that's the play. And then... what would I want to swap? This is fine. Well, maybe swapping this would have been good, but I don't have the mana for it anyways. Deal this. Heal this. This one can just stay here, whatever, it doesn't matter too much. And we're making good progress. I get to make another 2/3 Bloodthirsty Shade. Very good. The other shades get +1 damage. Okay, that's pretty nice. That is pretty nice. We can also spend our mana to make this guy have more HPs. Is helpful. And this gets destroyed. When it dies, it goes to my hand, so I can definitely make use of that fact. That I'm not really losing anything permanently. Destroy it to draw. I mean, I don't really need to right now. I'm just going to let it attack so that we have more fights being triggered. So you know what? I will kill this. Why not? All these fights. They're just nice and big. And honestly, since I can get another one, I may as well just run them in. They have served their purpose very, very well. Okay. Trade mana cost -1. -2 attack this turn. All right. And I get to play this again. And -1 attack this turn. Great. Now, do I want to swap anything? I don't really think I need to. I mean, I know I don't. So what I'm going to do is just attack and get some extra fights. So you know what? I may as well kill this. Swap something to be more offensive. Let's see why not. Kill this. We might have enough to kill him. Yes. Yes, we will. Just barely. Exactsies. Incredibly good. 5 mana, 9/8. Observe a card play. Gets +1 attack this turn. Activate to give itself +3 attack permanently. What? This is amazing. Okay. 3 mana. Gives something +1 attack this turn and another attack. 2 things. That is good. But it's not 5 mana, 9/8 that can get bigger and bigger. Good. Alright. Is there anything on the high end that I don't care so much about anymore? The 7 mana, 7/9 that forces us to destroy something to draw. I'm just not going to worry about that. Honestly, I think I like everything else. This is really not being useful. I'm going to get rid of it. This, again, this is a tech. This is a save my ass right now kind of card, so I'm going to keep that. We've got a couple of these, which is great. We never drew our 10 mana weapon. Let's forge. Oh, I skipped past our 10 mana range weapon. Forge it. Unfight. +2 attack to something for 2 other things this turn. Holy crap. Okay. You know what? I'll take it. I'll take it. Shop? Yeah, let's go shop. Got a little bit of money. 5 mana, 1/2. After 2 turns, gives 2 things +3 health. For 3 turns, move a unit from the pile to my hand. Play, get a Radiant Crystal immediately. Leave, get 2 of these in hand. I mean, that's okay. It's not worth the price. Oh my gosh, 6 mana? We have a 9 mana version of this that we literally put into our deck, our boss killing deck. We paid 9 mana for this. We're getting it for 6. That's unbelievably brokenly good. I'd be a fool not to buy this. What's the other card? 6 mana, 8/7. Move a spell to the top of the deck. from the deck. Okay, fight gets +1 attack. Something I can activate once to get max mana. That's fine. 1 mana. Give something that has less than 3 attack +5 attack. Very specific. Relic mana cost -3. Activate 3 mana, 1 charge, draw. Interesting. Well, I'm buying this Renewing Nature card. That is infinite healing. It's literally infinite healing. For 6 mana. And you get a nice unit out of it. That's so unbelievably good. I should really take this relic, cheaper relic, because honestly, the card draw is not necessary, but I don't know. I'm gonna buy it. I don't know if I'll use it. That is, I mean, for 4 mana, probably worth it. Holy, that card is so good. Ah, that's 6 mana spell that gives you the. Oh my gosh. Okay. Get 3 relic cards. What more relics can we get? 4 mana, 6/1 melee weapon. When it fights, the unit gets +2/+2. Okay. 5 mana, observe spell play. 2 units get +3 attack this turn. Activate once. A spell in the deck you get to play for free. Wait, in the deck? What the fuck? Does that mean it's like drawing it and playing it for free? For what? For 4 mana? Huh. Interesting. We don't play that many spells, but like this is an 8 mana 9/5. But I have to give 1 health to something to play it. I mean, that's whatever. I'm gonna take this 5 mana relic. Potentially being able to play a spell from the deck. I could basically, if I get that relic, it's almost like drawing this spell. Because then I could, yeah, okay. I mean, if that's how it works, that would be great. Craft a card. I only have 2 mana. So I'm just gonna specify a Forged Relic. 4 mana, 5/5. On enter, parry, when leave, life, fight, +3 attack this turn to something. 1 mana relic. Observe, leave limited, so once per round, create and deck a prism. Activate for 2 mana, 1 charge. 1 unit gets +1/+1. Or I can create a Withering Nature. Or I can create and hand an Empowered Crystal. For 1 mana. It would pay for itself if I could discard it that turn. I mean, that is a good 1-drop. That guarantees a good turn 2. All right, we got 37 cards in our deck. Well, we got this, and we got this. And this. Oh my gosh, I don't need all of them. I mean, like, it's more or less you win if I get to play that out, but I have no way to super summon that, so I can use a discard. Because I think the ones that do super summon pull it from the pile. No, it's from my hand to the field. That's very, very greedy. I think I'm just gonna keep the from the deck, play for free. I mean, all right. I drew like complete trash. Not much I can do about it. Great Empowered Crystal in hand. This would bring me up to 2 mana, which doesn't actually help me this turn, so I'm going to save it for next turn. Unit or you? May as well just let the Shade take it, to be honest. Okay, so I can get up to 4 mana. This can make our other relics very cheap. Oh, this Shade's actually going to be kind of sick. Potentially. What can this do? Other than that, I can activate the draw. Okay, I don't care. Don't care. This next turn, I can then get our Giga thing out. Unit or me. I'm just going to let this die because it doesn't really matter. And I need to preserve my HP slightly. So let's see how this works. Where is our 9 mana or 6 mana spell? I don't get the full effect, but that's fine. I get 2 life back, and I get a 4/9 on the field. Fantastic. How badly do I... it's just -1, that's fine. Because now, as long as I have 5 mana, what I can do is when he leaves, they're creating... I want to go the one on the left first. So I can just have him re-enter if I want to. But I don't really need to yet, so let's get some more stuff on the field first. I guess I could have done this, but... I think I'd rather just get this out. Now, this is just re-enter. I don't have to play it again. Oh, that's disgustingly good. All right. I need to make sure it doesn't die, so I have to do it like this, more or less, and just say, hey, re-enter. And then I get 2 life back. Isn't that great? I should really discard something so I can play this turn. Going died, not leaves, so it's not that exciting. I mean, I will eventually win with just this, to be honest. It is good enough on its own. Okay, on enter, -2 attack this turn. Well, it's a bit too late for that, I would say. A bit too late for that. But oh well. We don't have the mana to do that. Yeah, I don't think I care about this. So what I'm going to do is... do I want to give you plus health? Or you +1/+1? I guess that. Okay, so I can kill this. +15. Okay, let me create this. So, like, I could get a bigger board out before having him re-enter. So that way other people can be contributing more, you know? Just a little bit. Why is 1 health to something? Well, you're definitely hurting us quite badly. +3 attack this turn. Sure. I'm gonna have you swing in here. Oh crap, I didn't re-enter you. I forgot. Do that, you don't get to attack, so I may as well... I need to do 8 damage efficiently here. I can do 9, I can do 7. I can do 12. I think that's gonna be better over here. Problem is, if I kill this one, I get 15 health to something. But it doesn't produce anything else, so... Oh, with Bloodthirsty Shade, I can do it efficiently if I really want to. May as well. Sure, he could do more damage or something else, but... And when this dies, it creates a triumvirate number 2. Can't really keep him alive anymore, so I guess I'll just wait. -1 health to something, -1 health to something, -1 health to something. Okay. I haven't drawn any weapons yet. I need you to re-enter. Give us life back. I can destroy things to get life back too that way. If we so desire. Only had 1 more mana, man. I guess I could get 1 more mana by doing this. Oh, that doesn't actually help. He does 4 attack. He does 4 damage. When this dies, move a relic from my hand to the field. Well, I don't have one, so I really should keep that alive for later. Let's just kill this. I'm gonna produce another one anyways. Right. God, there's so much HP we have to go through. Because they just keep giving themselves 15. Well, that'll have to do for now. 1 minus 1 minus 1. He literally just exists to do that. Move a relic from my hand to the field. Okay, that's another effect. I just need to be able to draw here. I don't have enough mana. Throw it away. Draw again. Okay, I mean, that's not what I was looking for, but move a card from the pile to my hand. Yeah, I just haven't seen our 10 damage thing yet. Sucks, but okay. When this dies, nothing happens, right? Well, he gets the 15 health, but don't let it die completely, though. That'd be very bad. Man, they're just doing 4 damage to my units every turn. Units cost even less now. Don't play this. That'll kill everything I own. That would be bad. Oh, hey, there's our weapon. There's our weapon. Play it. We've done it. By God, he's done it. It doesn't really matter who I buff up, to be honest, but God, that's gonna be crazy. Oh, next turn I'll get the extra attack. Okay, well, that's fine. Move a card from the pile to my hand. Is there anything else in the pile that I would really care about? Is it any card? Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'll take that. Unfortunately, this guy still has 1 attack. Can't run literally everybody into him, but still pretty good. You'll win in no time. I just have to take a whole bunch of small damage sticks. Okay, now I get to attack multiple times. Let's re-attack this turn. You and you. I do this, -2 attack, +2 attack. And now you can see just how crazy out of hands that this can get, because now I attack again. I've given them both +8. No, sorry, I've given them both plus... Well, no. Yeah, +8. 0 mana ranged weapon. Okay, cool. Great faint heart crystals if I so desire, but we're just gonna win. There's really nothing else I need to do. Just attack. Okay. Got like 4 times the needed lethal. Oh, right. He spawns more of them. God damn it. Well, I did that wrong. Did that very wrong, apparently. Do I even care if I take... Oh, you can live. Oh, you don't have enough fight. Shoot. You... The next turn, give something +2/+3. I guess there's really no reason to wait. I'm just gonna kill him next turn anyways. Like, I've got a ridiculous amount of damage on the field. And that's a lot of damage. Jesus. Okay, but I gotta do this again. Gross. How friggin' good it is. Yeah, that's +4. And I get to attack again. Or Another +4 of them. And I one-shot him. Okay. 1 mana, 5/4. What the? Unenter 2 other units +1/+1. Observe, activate. It loses 1 health. But holy shit, that's an amazing. That's an amazing one drop. What the? Okay, it's not even forged. Sure, I just don't activate stuff, and that's okay. 4-mana spell, create 3 Radiant Heart Crystals and draw 1. Not terrible. Would be a way to trade our current mana for ramp, but I feel like on turn 4 I probably have better things I should be doing. But hey, all right. Act 3 boss. Wasn't lucky enough to get guard and draw. I might want to hold on to that. Yeah, I didn't really get any of our lovely 1-drops. Curse of Reasoning. Not great. What's he gonna do this turn? 1 unit. So I'm just not gonna play anything. Valid targets. We're basically gonna be constantly behind. He's gonna keep making those every turn. We'd like to get this out on the field. Oh gosh, it does 0 damage now. I need to get ramp up to this. That's our primary goal right now. Nothing else really matters. So if I destroy this and this, I can play you and kill this. -2, that's fine. Next turn, we get +2/+3 to something. I guess I'm not going to end up using this. Although it would probably make sense to. It's 1 mana to destroy this. Gonna do 2 life point damage. Well, that's just gonna have to be how it goes. Next turn I get to play this, unless he does something crazy. It's 2/+3. To you. Oh, I don't have anything I can really discard easily. Like, this is 4 life points. Although this is giving me infinite life points, so I actually don't mind. Super worth. Super duper worth. Activated to get 1 current mana. I can use to give +1/+1 if I wanted to. Or I can use it to do this. That's better, I think. Make sure to kill this. -3, that's fine. We are now super good. When it leaves, I have to discard. That's fine. I'm actually going to use this for the mana to just get rid of this. I'm going to attack in here. I think it's time. And I think he's going to do 4 damage to something, so I'll probably just sack you at that point. I need that. I need this to stay alive. I think I'd want to swap spaces with. Not necessarily. Get 1 current mana. I don't think there'd be anything. I could destroy this to get 3 current mana. Again, wouldn't really... I can get up to 4. That wouldn't be enough. I'm going to save our ranged weapon, I guess. This is essentially free. I think this will go very well for us overall. -4 to something. I'm just going to sack this guy on the left. Oh, wait. He can move a relic to the field. I might just get rid of our skeleton here. This dies, I give my weapon +5. I'll be missing out on the 3 damage to things, which I don't really care that much, actually. In hindsight. Alright, that's kind of nice. Now I can do 7 damage. And swap. Fuck, I didn't re-enter this. It's somewhat unfortunate, I would say. Look from the hand. Yeah. Get +1/+1. You won't survive this anyways. This I just need to keep ramming in anyways. Current mana. Can I do anything with that? Destroy to get 3 mana. Then I can have this re-enter. 2 HP. This is about to do 2 damage to us anyways. This is also going to, so I actually kind of have to trade it in. I think the Bloodthirsty Shade will be more valuable overall. Okay. More curse. Oh, hey, that's a good one to draw. I like that. This is not super helpful. Curse of Freezing. I'm going to get some more max mana, though. Now you can be killing this. And probably I don't have anything else better to do, so re-enter for the HP. And I may as well take the damage. Okay. There's no real reason to attack in with our weapon yet. -5 to something. Well, do it to the thing that'll just re-enter every turn. Let's draw. We have a lot of things to draw, so not super necessary. So I kill this. I think this would be actually a great time for me to attack with my swap the defense here, so he just gets to keep attacking. The more times he attacks, the more tokens we can generate, more shades. More damage the Bloodthirsty Shades do as well. We're good on HP, that's for sure. Thanks to Renewing Nature. It is ridiculously good. The 1 mana demon is no longer as useful, but make our relics cheaper, why not? 3-hand Empowered Crystal, why not? Kill this. Re-enter for HPs. Attack. Do this in the correct order. I'm gonna keep our ranged weapon out just in case. I don't think they have any other surprises for us, but you never know. Create Riley Nature, create an Empowered Crystal. I mean, those will be useful. -6. His count is already getting larger, so at some point, Renewing Nature won't be able to absorb those, and I'll have to actually sack something. Substance. Some substance, I should say. Shade mana cost -1. Sure, it doesn't really matter too much, but... Oh, why did I do it to him? Wait, why are you alive, actually? Oh, I didn't attack with the right things here, obviously. I've royally screwed this up. Well... Move a card from the pile to my hand. Guess what card I'm gonna add? Where is it? A 6 mana spell. There you go. That's pretty good. I guess I'm just gonna kill this. It's fine. Now, I guess I could use our melee weapons, but... because I'm getting so much HP back. I'm just not sure there's really a huge need. Create another renewing nature, because I can. Now the 3/2. Yeah, it's still relatively efficient to do this. 3 turns. Got something to re-enter. I mean, that is good. Sure. We're definitely having no danger of milling ourselves. I've got ridiculous amounts of max mana. At some point, I could rebalance these to be like a 9/4 and swing in that way as well. Oh, I just attacked with our... Oh, never mind. I did that right. I thought for a second I attacked with my hero, and I don't want to. Although, at this point, is there any reason not to? I don't see any reason not to be honest. And we'll just sack something when... Time comes. I want the parry and... Oh, yeah. Every time I fight... Or this fight, unit gets +2 attack. You know what? That's probably fine. Although it's a bit late now. Bit late now. Missed out on some damage. Okay. -7 to something. When this dies, nice to attack this turn. I gotta make it on our turn. Yeah, whatever. It's minus cost. It's done its job, to be honest. It's more than done its job. Oh my gosh. You have lots of extra fights. Means I can then use this fight, then equip another weapon and fight in a bunch too. That would be fine. Do I want to give something health? What would be the most valuable thing to have extra health? Probably one of the bloodthirsty shades, so they get to live a little bit longer. +2 attack this turn. None of these guys get to it. Ah, he does. Should have given the help to him. It was a slight goof, probably. Every time this attacks, I'm doing +1 attack to everybody, so that's a lot of damage. That is a lot of damage. 1 unit, +2 attack. Okay. I'm going to have you re-enter. Give me 2 HP back. Move a relic. Oh yeah, right. Relic from my hand to the field. I don't actually have any. Give something +1/+1. Fortunately, I'm 1 mana short. I'm doing it again. Oh well, that's fine. Actually, I need 1 mana to do this anyways, so... this is complete overkill, I realize, because he doesn't do anything on death. But I have another, you know, 40 damage or whatever. Oh, well, yeah, that would have helped too. Nothing would have died, but... Again, that was very easy. We banished the evil. 4 mana, 4/3. After 1 turn, move a reliquary shard from the pile to my hand. That's nice. When it dies, I get 2 life points. That's nice. Activate to give it 1 health. Okay. I'll take it. After 3 turns, move to hand. Wait, what? This moves back to my hand? Why? Huh? What? Okay, and I can use it to create 1/1 weak aquas. Or move a unit from the pile to the hand. I mean, that is interesting. 8 mana, 1/7 weapon. Gives 9 parry on enter. It leaves 1 life, 1 barrier. You have to go through 7 attacks, though. That's the problem. Fight. Unit from the pile to the hand. Unit on the field takes 2 damage. Other unit or relic on the field move to hand. Interesting. 4 mana spell. I think you have yet to get to play our 10 mana weapon, I think. 8 damage or something. And all units on my field get +2 attack this turn. For 4 mana, that's not bad, but... Giants or beasts? We'll probably be fine for giants, I think. I think we'd be fine for either, to be honest. I'm feeling pretty good about this deck, I would say. Let's add this 4-drop in. Don't know if I care about the others. Spell could be nice for the boss, but I don't know. More money, max mana, max mana. Let's go. There's our Giga weapon. No guarantee I will be able to play it. In fact, it's unlikely I'll be able to play it. Okay, they won't really do anything in the early game here. I'm going to keep it out because it'll be very, very nice if I can. Oh. No, okay. That's fine. It's still good to play on turn 1. I can't complain, but... Powered Crystal. What's he going to do this turn? -1 damage. Unit. Oh, I'm going to have this soak it up anyways. Do this. I could give it... let's do this. There we go. Wait, I've got the Empowered Crystal. Do I want it this turn? They go up to 5 mana. There wouldn't really be all that much stuff I can do with that. I think I actually save it. Put out this. Play this, and I guess this for now. It'll block 1 damage. There's something. A unit on the field take 3, so I'll just have the Withering Nature absorb that. Okay. Well, Faint Heart Crystal. All right. Well, let's do this, I guess. We're gonna start buffing this up. Nice to attack this turn. It doesn't really do anything for us. Not much, because I can't really make use of it. Faint Heart Crystal for a last mana or a 1/2. Faint Heart Crystal means we can have it in a future turn. Is he gonna do any damage to our units? You or unit. This is next turn 1 unit. Okay. I really need to keep ramping. +1/+1 would be nice, but I keep doing this. Now it's once per round. And I can do this as much as I want, really. I could do this twice. I think having this out probably would be better. And just keep buffing this guy. Wait, and buy our time, I guess. 2 piercing damage. You've more or less done your job. Oh, there it is. Well, hey, I just do this. We no longer have to worry about HP, and we can start doing some chip damage, which is nice. Need to make sure. I do need to kill this at some point here. I'm going to preserve their HP slightly. That should be fine. Make sure attack this turn really doesn't matter here, I don't think. Well, this is... Honestly, it's fine just for the effect, but I think I just want to keep ramping. But it is 5 damage I could throw at something, potentially. And it cost me nothing to play. You know? Nobody else is going to attack this turn. I guess they could. Basically, I want to attack this, and I want to re-enter this. 2 life back. Get another 4/9. Might just want to attack this turn. How often can I do that? Takes 2 charges. I don't know if there's a need. I don't think there is. What are they going to do this turn? Or next turn? 4 units get -1. And 1 unit gets -3. Well, I'm going to kill this almost guaranteed. Might want to swap that, to be honest. -1 attack. I may as well do this just so that we can take slightly less damage on that. We can get... Oh, this hurts that by doing that. Whoops, well... It's gonna die if I... It's gonna die anyways. Don't have 4... Oh, wait. Actually, yeah. 4 units or me. I can take it to my face. I can do 1, 2, 3, 4. And keep it alive. Alright, I just wasted a charge, that's all. 1, 2, 3, 4. I don't care about the 2/1. We're just gonna discard. Need to run this in first? Which one is the most concerning? Guess it doesn't really matter too much. Although now this would have to re-enter. They all have too much attack, basically. I'm gonna do 2 piercing damage. I'm just gonna play it slow, I guess, and make sure to heal up. I could subtract 1. Things will still die horribly, so. I mean, this is nice, I guess. It only gives 1 current mana. I think I just start stocking up our heart crystals. To kill another one of these things. It's so annoying, dude. That's very annoying. I need to get our big weapon out, and then we'll just be golden. We'll just stampede over everything. But until that happens, things are going to be slightly annoying. Okay, we're good. I mean, this is nice. So it's probably better next turn. Doesn't work out perfectly. So if we're very close to being able to get our next weapon out, I can probably do this. I don't get to re-enter this turn, huh? Pull up attack and defense. I'm gonna do it just because I could potentially contribute. Four units take 1 damage. That is a slight concern. If I drop below 4 units, it doesn't matter, but I don't think I'm going to want to do that. I'd have to sack this. I mean, that doesn't matter that much anymore. I think it's done its job. And I just just sack this in. And I do this. And I'm only at 3 units. Or you. Ah, frick. Okay, I'm gonna have to do this then, after all. And I'm gonna... I can't lose this renewing nature. I need it. It is imperative. I can get 2, 4... I can get up to 10 mana this turn for our range. But I've got nothing really to combo with it, because nothing on my board has much health right now. I think I do have to wait 1 more turn. It's fine. Should have been targeting the middle guy, apparently. Withering Nature. At least since I will have just enough, I can do 1 more of these. Have another thing on the board. You can always get 1 mana that way too. Fuck, I need to get this I need to get Renewing Nature. Well, back on the field. Full HP. I need it to re-enter. I think I'll do that before I do our ranged weapon, which is that pains me. I'll do this so that I can actually start buffing this up as well. It has some amount of HP. They are going to start, yeah. Draw! Nice, okay. Well, I'm going to do this. This. Get our ranged weapon out. Attack. -2 attack this turn. You... Should have done that probably, but it's okay. 1 more mana. What's it gonna do? 4 units are you, -1. I do this. It should be fine. I'll be sacking that. And it's probably worth. There's always more where that came from. Okay. Take it on you, and my face. And now what I can do is... I need to attack this turn. I mean, I can just trade something into this if I really want to. Oh, then I don't need to put more into that. Do it like this. If I'm literally just going to sack this. If I'd done this slightly better, I wouldn't have had to, actually. Now that I think about it. This is going to be a very good one. Left mana cost -3 doesn't really matter right now. They're gonna do this turn 2 piercing damage or something. I think we just kill this. Maintain our board. 2 damage is really not that significant. Okay. In fact, I can do it to you. Even more card draw. Oh, this is good. -2 attack for both for all of them actually. And I can attack into 1 for 3 damage. And be like, hey, -2 attack this turn. You can one-shot that. We're gonna buff this, and mostly doesn't matter who else I give this to. Nice to attack this turn. Perfect. Perfect. I can do this and give things even more damage. Okay. Trade this in. Attack here. This is a hell of a lot of damage. Like, wow. Do I have anyone that's, like, actually good for killing this? I mean, I'll just... I don't necessarily need to, because it's not doing anything this turn. Well, let's just kill the main guy. And we'll kill him next turn. No problem at all. I don't think I had any other extra fights now. I just want to attack this turn. I can do that next turn for even more. Although I don't need to. Just kill it. Just kill it. Wow, that was extremely easy. That was incredibly good. 10 mana, 14, 15. I have to take charge away from something. When it dies, it creates Unity Gems. I mean, it's 10 mana. I don't have any way to get expensive units out cheaper in this particular deck. Yeah, so legendary relic card. Observe fight, create a 1/1 reanimated skeleton. That is really good for us. Observe leave, creates a shade. Okay. Observe activate, +2 barrier. Yo! Oh my gosh. We do a lot of activations. We do a lot of activations. Plus, it can activate itself. Give unit or relics plus charges. Oh, that's incredibly useful. And I can activate to -1 attack. This just has everything. Sure, it's a 9 mana relic, but we have ways to get relics out very quickly. Well, we've got at least 3 ways to get them from our hand onto the field without paying the full cost, so seems worth it. Forge? What should I forge? A ranged weapon is tempting. Any of our big you win cards. Like let's forge our 10 mana. So it becomes a 4/8. I think it has enough uses. I don't think we need that. What did it get added? On fight, all units on my field get +1 attack this turn. Well, that is pretty good. We got a bunch of essence. I'm gonna just fish. Activate for 2 charges, get 1 life back. An alternative way to get more healing. Though I'm almost certainly going to be using our charges anyways, so let's just go back to this. Let's just give everything plus 1 billion fucking damage every time we attack. Okay, what are these guys going to do? Put our units on the field. Okay, they've got a lot of HP. Holy crap, how much HP they have. It's going to be a pain in the ass, I think. Well, I want to keep this because 5 mana 9/8 will definitely be helpful. Actually, no. I think I throw everything and see what we get. Well, I did get a big relic. It'd be super helpful. Wait a minute. Activate once. Move a relic from the hand to the field. He will survive because he's got 6 HP. I could get this out immediately. It's incredibly good. That's like better than anything else I could possibly do. 9 mana card this early, you know? I can destroy and get 3 current mana, but I don't really think I need to. So those count as an activation. It's fine. Unit or if I do this, other unit or relic. It doesn't really help us too much. Do 4 damage to everything. Next turn, if that could stay alive, that would be very nice. I would like to play this out. Carve from the pile to my hand. I think I'm gonna do this. Take the 2 damage on him. I'll probably have to take the 4 damage to the face, unfortunately, but if I do this, it counts as an activation, and I'll get 2 barrier. So I'll absorb at least 2 of the damage. Although I can't really run him into anybody. This is about to get its effect. I'm probably going to destroy it. Oh, this sucks. Yeah, you get +2/+3. Enjoy. This really sucks. Have to spend mana on that. There's so much stuff I want to do. If I destroy this, I get +3 current mana. And 2 barrier. Great. There a spell play, activate to play a spell from the deck. Oh, there you go. I'm going to need that. And I'm going to need to do this. Plus 2 more barrier. Plus, that doesn't need charges. I do this, though. We can work our way toward killing this. -1. That's fine. Oh, this is gonna die. Well, that sucks. I don't have a weapon out. Well, shoot. Wasted. Wasted. This doesn't do enough damage on its own either. That's so annoying. That's so annoying. Yeah, well, we got a bunch of barrier. That's neat, I guess. I'm gonna need this. I could play something, activate this, have it charge any. Well, nothing. Oh wait, I can play this. No, I can't play it because I don't have enough mana. I don't have enough mana. Don't care about our weapon anymore. I do this. Oh, it's going to destroy itself and do 1 damage. Okay, that's fine. It's going to create another charging strike. That's okay. Yeah, there's no real point. I hate doing this, but okay. Discard and draw, or play this. I need a unit on the field. Which I can do here, actually. Where's our lovely 6 mana spell? There it is. Sure. And then if I do this, I can charge in you and you. I don't get the HP back from him, but that's fine because we have a new source of a new amazing source. I just activate this for the sake of activating it. I didn't get barrier. Oh, I have to actually. Its own activation doesn't trigger it, of course. Makes sense. Fine. I would really like to re-enter this, but really need to get this. Do I need to get this out? Not really. A card from the pile back to my hand. Actually, that'd be amazing. That would be amazing. I'm gonna need this life back probably. Well, I don't need it, but I probably should. This does let us draw a bunch. But what would I discard? Probably just this. We're just gonna do this. It's fine. -1, -1. Okay, I'm gonna have this re-enter. Giving us 2 life back. Huzzah. And giving us 2 barrier. Huzzah. Discard this because it's not important. I need 2 mana for that, huh? -1 attack's not gonna matter. Okay, charging strike. They're gonna make 2 damage or something. Okay. Do need to kill this preferably. I can actually run everybody in and do that. That I can do. But let's do this first. Just be slightly safe. Okay. Now I've got lots of stuff in the field. These will each do 2 damage. Give him HP, which also gives us barrier. Oh my gosh, that's gross. That's so good. That is really good. -1 health. -1 health. Okay, that's fine. I could get another one out right now, or I could have this re-enter. I think just getting another one out is better. I don't have a way to get mana to do this, but he's only doing 1 life damage to us anyways, so like... I'll actually toss that. Do this for 2 more barrier. Now, he needs more HP before he can actually start attacking into these freely. So what I can do is this, allowing him. That's pretty good. Not really much else I can do for just free actions, unfortunately. Radiant Heart Crystals would be somewhat nice. Did I discard yet? I don't think so. I can only do it once per round. Well, oh, what did I just do? Nah, I just ended my turn, I think. No, I didn't want to. Shit. I misclicked horribly. Unit cost -1. That is nice. Well, now I have to kind of do this. Should have done the other one because I had slightly more, but oh well. I can give more charges to stuff. This can create faint heart. That is a very good thing to give charges to. Because he can do it without costing mana. Well, this one costs mana. And I'm actually creating more than I'm spending. Then this is giving it tons of barrier again. This also means I get to now attack into this completely free. Which is unfortunately not quite enough to kill it on its own. All right. That is still really, really good, though. I haven't really made much progress other than building up a board. Okay, we got lots of card draw. Max mana and moving back to hand is nice. I'm going to do this. And do -1. -1. All I can do, unfortunately. Destroy this. Look at all the barrier we're getting. Wow. +3 attack this turn. Sure. Where they have any weapons currently. Yeah, I don't think we're ever gonna need more healing in this particular. Battle. Actually, if I do this, I can get one more right now. Casual 30 barrier. Ah, there it is. I can just play it out vanilla if I want to. Which I don't think I have any way to super summon it, actually. So I guess I just will. I'm going to do this because it gives us more mana. Brings it down to 1, so I may as well do this. Minus 2 attack this turn. Plus 2 attack this turn. What do you get? Not really. Okay. I don't have a second attack. I'm just gonna have you kill it. That's well enough. Yeah, they get -1. That's fine. Whenever this fights, gets +1. Okay. I can do this to reduce its damage. It can do a little bit. By a little bit, I mean completely. Then everybody can just charge into it. Oh my gosh. Regular shade. Just gonna do 1 damage, so we don't necessarily have to kill it this turn if I don't want to. If I want to just take these bloodthirsty shades and run them into the big guy, that also would be perfectly valid. I might as well keep one of them alive. All his buffs are temporary anyways, so no big deal. Ooh. That's when they die. We get Radiant Heart Crystals. Okay. Pretty good turn, I would say. Pretty good. Not terrible. I can double attack this with my hero. We can just... do some buffing. Pretty sweet. And then everybody will get to attack the boss. Oh my gosh. And it gives plus damage to everybody on the field too. I don't know why I'd bother playing that, but why not? I imagine if everybody charges in, we'll be pretty close to killing him. Relatively speaking. I've got the same amount of HP I started with. When in doubt, I could always give charges to one of these new ones for extra damage, but it's not going to be needed. It is super not going to be needed. Oh, yeah. So we're just going to charge in with 2 of these big guys. And win. Wow. 7 mana, 3/8. After 3 turns, it gets +2/+3. When it dies, 2 units get +5 health, and 3 get +5 health. Oh, sorry. 2 get attack, 3 get health. That's pretty damn good. It is 7 mana, though. Observe discard, you get 1 health back. Oh, that's a very good turn 1 play. Or a pretty good turn 2 play, more likely. I don't know. You play it turn 1, then if it survives, then turn 2 would be very good. Forge? May as well. Wait, can I forge this? I can. -2 attack this turn. I'd rather something... All units get +1 attack permanently? Not that okay. Getting 4 health is something. I'll take that. 3 mana relic. Your skeleton units get +2 attack. Too bad I don't really have very many of them. I can activate 1 unit, destroy, get 2 max mana, and create Withering Nature. I mean, how many skeletons do I really have? I got 1 here. I think that might be it. I think that might be it. Yeah. Okay. A 3 mana 7/5 that when it leaves it does 2 damage to 3 things. What the? That's so good. 2 mana 5/3. Every turn it gets +1 attack. When it leaves, 2 units get +1 attack permanently. Also amazing. I could afford one of them, but not both. Your giant units get +3/+3. Well, we don't really use giant units, so we've got 1 of them here that I've never actually got to play. 2 mana spell. +1/+4 to something and a 2/1. That's pretty damn good. I can really only afford to get 1 thing here. I mean, the 2 mana, 3. Oh, 3 mana 7/5. Or versus this one that just keeps getting bigger, but it doesn't have the health to back it up. 7/5 can deal with pretty much anything. And if we play that turn 3, fantastic. Okay. Let me add it to our deck. 41 cards in our deck, but at this point, maybe these 1-drops I don't care about. Shitty ones. I think we, as long as we consistently ramp, we're fine. 2 mana relic that creates a shade every turn. That's pretty good. And 1/1 melee weapon. Does 4 damage when you attack. And +2 at permanent attack. I mean, that is pretty decent, but it'd be better if it had more uses, obviously. Let's put this 2 mana relic in. Just having a shade every single turn? That's pretty useful. I don't have much in the way of essence. You know what? I could have duplicated our 6 mana spell. That probably would have been wise, you know? Let's try and forge our new 2 mana relic. Activate for 1 mana, 1 charge. Other unit or relic on the field moves to hand. I can do 1 reroll. 3 mana to draw 1 and get 2 current mana. So kind of pays for itself. Moving it back to my hand is probably more useful. In theory. Only relics, only spells. Well, let's go for relics. We got 2 fights left. This one and then the last fight. We got our Giga Relic in our hand. We got our ranged unit. I can use our 2 mana spell to draw more if I need to, but probably won't need to. Oh, we got both of our biggest relics in our hand. What's he gonna do? 1 damage to each of us. Could just discard and draw, but I mean, this is fine. If we take 1 damage, that'll be good. Ain't no thing. Now he's gonna 2 units. If I don't have another unit on the field, it doesn't matter. I don't need this. The drawing more is nice. Ooh, that's good. I wish I had 1 more mana. I mean, I got to swing in for 4 damage here. When it dies... No, it's actually too valuable not to. This is pretty big. It would help us deal with the thing next turn. This makes our units cost 1 less. If I do this, plus discard this, I can play it both. Oh, right, I forgot. He creates the 320 as well. Do I want this for when a unit dies, which we can get some Radiant Heart Crystals to ramp up, or Card from the pile, move to hand. Doesn't matter here too much. I guess I will play... Could also bank one of our mana. But I don't think good to discard in my hand right now. Swap attack defense. What's this guy do? -1 life. All other units on the field get +1 attack while run round. Okay. Doesn't matter too much. I can't quite kill it. Unless I do this, and then I could trade it in. Which I think is still worth it. Although, if I'd done that first, I could have saved 2 HP there. Whoops. Yeah, I don't have enough for this stuff. Unless I discard something and play 1. I feel like this will be too valuable. But this allows us to ramp. I already kind of missed my chance to ramp, so I'm just going to do that. And it's not the greatest turn in the world, I will say. Okay. Shade mana cost is nice, but +5 health. That's kind of annoying. I really need to ramp, huh? Getting this out is not really going to change anything. -2 attack. There's a better effect later. I'm just gonna discard it. It's fine. Keep getting Frightened Hair Crystals. So next turn I'll have 5 mana. I can go up to 7. May as well do some chip damage here. +5 health. May as well give it to the boss. Okay, that's pretty good. I need this. I need that out. Everything I'm drawing is too good. Oh, yeah. But if I'm not careful, things will get out of hand pretty quickly. For card play, +1 attack this turn. Activate to get +3 attack permanently. I can still do this and get another Faint Heart Crystal. I mean, the next turn I can get up to 8. 9 if I discard something. That's probably worthwhile. Although they just destroyed my attack. I don't need that. Now I can do this, although it would be much better if I had them when I have this out, because those would have been activations and would have given us good stuff, but oh well. He leaves, does 2 damage to things, but should really have him at... What are they going to do? 1 unit with attack less than 2 dies. Okay, it's... But it has to be at less than 2 attacks, so... Doesn't really make a difference. Oh, it does... Well... Now I don't get the shade, but... Could be worse, I guess. Yeah, this is getting a little out of hand. I need to build a board fast. Okay. For 1 turn, all relics or shards in the pile move to hand. Oh my gosh. No. Well. Wait, move to hand. Never mind. Not the field. That is interesting, though. You can get them back, huh? That is really interesting. Play this and this. Well, he's a 10-5. I can slam into something. Could give. And then I could trade this in to kill this guy as well. If I do this, I can let him live, which is nice. Okay. -1. Yeah. Oh. Okay. If I do this, I'll go up to 9 mana. Not enough to play a big ranged weapon. So I will wait 1 turn, I guess. This would allow us to get this weapon back. Funny enough. Swap attack and defense. If I do this, I can actually buff him up quite a bit if I want to. I can give 2 mana to make him a 5/7. I already discard? I guess I did. So I can't play this out. I really probably should have, huh? Move a card from the pile to my hand. I mean, that will be great later. Not so much right now. None of these really need the charges. Actually, this could use the charges. Server HP slightly. -1. Actually, I could have taken that to my face. It really wouldn't have mattered. Again? I just got them all back in my hand because of this. Yeah, okay. It does, in fact, work that way. Crazy. Huh. Well, let's do this first. And where's the one that gives us more mana? There it is. I almost certainly just play this outright, although I could do this. Get it out far cheaper, actually. There's our weapon. Great. I can always throw these out and then next turn activate them and get a bunch of barrier and mana next turn as well, but we've got lots of stuff to play, so I'm not too concerned about that. Or to spend your mana on. With a card from the pile to my hand. Still haven't drawn our big thing. Our 6 mana spell. Which is what I really want. If I attack here, -2 attack this turn. +2 attack. You'll be able to finish that guy off, or this guy can, actually. Let's just do it there. Not enough fights. All right, next turn I will. I guess I will just play these out. +2 charges on this guy. -1 attack. I can destroy to get HP back. I don't really need to anymore. All right, swinging kind of pretty decent damage. Not quite enough, unfortunately, to kill it this turn. Close. 2 units with attack greater than 1 get -1 attack. Okay, you and you. To do it again. That's pretty mean. This is exactly what I want to see. Play a spell from my deck. It's here. Sure, it cost me like most of my mana this turn, but seems reasonable. +4 health. Do it to you. Let's get some current mana, shall we? And so much barrier. Well, it's only a matter of time before you win at this point, but... this does 3 damage, which is perfect. Oh my gosh. That's a lot of buffs, my friend. Is that +1 permanent? No, it's this turn. Okay. I'm just going to attack again, but I'm just looking at my availability. We've got 26 cards in our deck, so we're good on that front. This gives my shades +1 attack, so that's definitely worth. Yeah, Faint Heart Crystal. Activate. Just give him +1 health. Doesn't matter anymore. Okay, nobody else really cares about the mana, so I'll create a Faint Heart Crystal. Why not? I forgot to do this. That's okay. I took 1 damage that I didn't need to take and missed out on 1 damage. Also, if I'd activated that slightly sooner, you know, I didn't have. I was 1 short anyways. All right, whatever. We'll win next turn. We will win this turn. No doubt about it. Just gonna take a little bit of time to make everybody attack. You. Well, like an unbelievable amount of extra damage that I super do not need. But that is okay. It's okay. Wow. Your nature unit gets +3 attack. Creates a radiant heart crystal every turn. It's pretty sweet. And a 3/4 melee weapon. Well, well, well. It's gonna be so hard for me to pick what the best thing we should add to our other deck is, but probably. Probably our 9 mana relic. That observes activate, gives barrier. We will never die. It's not really the thing we needed in our boss killing deck, but it's very tempting, obviously. All right, well, we'll worry about that when the time comes. Our deck has 41 cards in it, so drawing exactly what we need is not guaranteed by any means. Okay. He's not that bad. This might be useful. I'm gonna keep the 9 mana relic in my hand just in case, but there's 3 life points to us on turn 1, but the barrier once again, very good. 2 units or you. Well, I don't have any units, so just mine is 1. Having something on the board's probably worth the 1 damage. Especially since this shit's gonna happen. I do 2 damage to it. Plus swap attack defense, I can do another 4. That's only 6. It's not enough. But it does help. It does certainly help. Alternatively, I do that and then trade in. I just play this. I say like discard this. I do this. Swap. This. And this. There we go. I knew this would be helpful eventually. Not going to bother attacking again. Well, I may as well give it plus HP. You know, do I want to play this or this? I mean, this will give us max mana, which is what we desperately need. Doubles the attack. We'll go to 4 attack. Doesn't really make a huge difference. Can't easily kill that pretty much ever. Okay, next turn I get +2 max mana, so I'll go up to 7. I can give something +1/+1 now. Let's discard this. The next turn I'll be at 8 mana, and if I discard something, then we will be good to go. I could kill this, but I need this to be alive, so I think I'm just gonna wait. -2. That's fine, I guess. I'm only at 6 mana, right? Because that's gonna be current mana. It gives me max mana. When it dies, it goes back to hand. I could play it again. I do 2 damage to this and swap it, and swap this 5. So that's 7 damage, plus I can throw that at it and would be okay. Well, this won't die, but it's okay because we have other things to play in our hand. That or the life. If I do this, I can also give it HP. Now, here's the question. Do I want to play this out now? I think so. It's good to have something re-enter, which would be nice. These things are getting a little out of hand. A wee bit out of hand. So having something big to, you know, swing into them would be really nice. I think I really need this. I just need to do this. That means I don't have any extra mana for that, but for this. When it dies, move a relic to the field. Oh, I could get this out this turn, I guess. One that doubles attack, I'm not going to worry about it. I'll probably end up just trading a thing in anyways. This will go back to my hand, so I can play it next turn if I so desire. I can play one of these. If I had 1 more mana, that would be perfect. I don't. Am I willing to trade this? Just to prevent it from doubling its attack? I don't think so. If I do this, one of these conspicuous shades can trade into it next turn. That seems probably fine. All relics or shards in the pile move to my hand. It's not that many right now, but I would get my ranged weapon back. Well, may as well. Well, I can make it more. I can make it those, I guess. What about you? +2 charges. Doesn't matter too much. Let's just do this. So here's where I can trade in that. Now they get less. There's really nobody I want. Yeah, I'll save this. We got 5 barrier on us right now, so we should be fine, to be honest. Kill this with this. You can't quite kill. I can always get another one, so this puts you very close to being able to trade into that very easily. Okay. 3 damage to you, I guess. That's... Oh, wait, it has to be 2 units. I gotta take it to my face. I'm getting barriers. Literally as much barrier as I could possibly want, so... let's do this. Plus 2 health on... Bloodthirsty Shade, maybe? Okay, so... I probably just do this. And I've got a bunch of mana here. So let's just get tons of barrier. It only goes down by 1 per turn, so it's like super nice, actually. I'm gonna trade in here. And honestly, we have a lot of HP to go through, but it seems more than doable. I'm gonna get 2 more max mana from that. We can just keep trading in. Okay. Well, that's pretty good. I'm gonna play these. It gives him a buff, and when we activate him next turn, it'll give us more barrier. So, like, why not? -1 attack. But I don't really have a good use. I do this. Swap attack and defense. Let's do this because he can always get more attack by activating this way. Oh, that's sick, actually. That's so good. Kill this with you. These will smack this a bit. And we'll just make some good progress. With how much fight we do, we get even more 2/3 shades. And then when these bloodthirsty shades die, I get more inconspicuous shades. And it just kind of feeds itself, you know? In fact, if I do... I'll wait. -3 to something. Let's do it to him. He'll come right back to my hand. Celestial Prisms. And give us some plus damage. And then I can do this and get a whole bunch of max mana. We are quite powerful. Oh my gosh, each one of these also gives us a shade. Does it cost 2 or more mana? Freaking wild, dude. Anybody else have? Oh yeah. Let's give this guy even more attack. It's better than giving this guy HP, probably. When this dies, you get 2 life. I can activate to give... Oh, well, okay. I need to just attack with you. Too bad I don't have a way to give him extra fight, you know? Be pretty sweet. God, this takes a while. It takes a while. What? I have 42 barrier. -4 to something. Just take a shade. It's... Wait. Take it to my face. No reason not to. Draw 3. Okay. Play this. Play this. Oh my gosh, I'll get a shade every single turn. Nice. Powered crystal in hand. I can create a renewing nature. +4 health to this giant for sure. And then what I'm gonna do is spend... This thing's crazy! 2 mana for 3 attack, and I can just do it as much as I want. It has like such potential to be completely busted, and it just ultimately doesn't matter. Alright, cool. Run all of our... This is on the faster game speed, too. But look how many things trigger every time I attack. Oh. When this dies, it doesn't matter. But when it leaves, I get to discard and draw. Okay, sure. When I discard, I get current mana. Could be more damage on him, or I could let this guy live. For one extra attack. Oh, could have also done that. We are chunking him down. He's got hella HP though. Oh my gosh. I missed out on 1 damage because of this. We don't really need to maximize damage, to be honest. We are doing quite well enough as it is. Like I could, for instance, give a charge to this guy and run in for another 8 damage. We could do this. Why not? We could also be attacking with our commander, but like, he's got 46 HP. He just dies this turn. Garrett, because watch, I can just do this. Oh my gosh. Well, that's 48 damage in 1 swing. And then I just need to finish the last guy off. It was an extremely easy final boss. Wow. The deck was ridiculously strong. Only took us 3.5 hours. Nice. What do I put in our... What do I take as our best card? This one drop's amazing, but... This... I'm just gonna look. Great hand. What Deserve Leave? It creates prisms. It's not that good. This is forged, so I wouldn't get the full effect. Same with this. The moving a relic from a hand to the field is a really good oh yeah, that was the forge effect. Okay. Then never mind. This just creates shades. This is really good. Units costing 1 less. I can activate to do my attack. I think we already have ways to do that, though, that are very good. This card is just ridiculous stats. This 3 mana, 2/6. It gives +2/+3. I can activate once to move a relic from my hand to the field. I can then, once it's gotten low on health, I can destroy it and get 3 mana and swing up that way as well. That is just ridiculously good. Giving your weapon +5 attack is definitely nice. All relics or shards in the pile move to the hand. Turned out to be a really wild effect. It's literally just all of them. Man. That is... And it gives life back, and it's decent stats, and you can activate to give it +1 attack. I don't know. That is really tempting. It's potentially something that any deck would want. Move a card from the pile to hand. That is an effect we really actually need. I do remember now. We don't have great ways to pull things out of the pile and put them back into play. So while this is amazing, I already have these effects. Probably more than I need, you know? But getting them out of the pile to my hand is really good. It's only once though. Is there anything else that can get them out? Oh yeah, this thing was very good. Now, I could do the 6 mana spell that gives us the 4/9 renewing nature. We have a 9 mana version of it, which I think we took, but again, we have like infinite mana already. So like even something like this, the 9 mana relic, stupendously good. It gives us more tokens, which I think we do need. Reserve activate gives us more barriers. We can activate to give more charges to other things, which is something we do need. So the question is, do I want a cheap one that can get cards from the pile to my hand? Also creates prisms in our deck, which we do want. Actually, I don't remember if I have a way to get lots of shards. I think I do. I think I have one that gives infinite shards. I think the 9 mana relic is what we probably do want. Plus, it gives us another way to do minus attack. It has everything in it. The only thing it doesn't have is drawing from the deck. But like, okay. All right, I'm taking that one. But Jesus, we have so many good cards. There's also, man. All right, save. If I look at our collection now, was I correct? This creates radiant heart crystals, moves relics to the field. This creates prisms in hand. Actually, once. Okay, that's not it. It's this one. This one gives us the infinite splinters to do 2 damage. When I discard, it gets 2 charges. I use 2 charges to get a card that I can discard. So it's like, yeah. Amazingly good. And because we can just play all relics in your hand, move to the field. Well, oh man, that with the 4 mana card, the demon that drew all of them from my pile. That combo would be disgustingly, but I'd have to have them in my pile at that point, so. Yeah, we need cards for our last 2 cards that we need. We need something to pull from the pile. Yeah, here's the 9 mana card. We get a 6 mana version of it. It's a shame, but that's okay. Would have loved the 6 mana version of this. Significant difference between 6 and 9. Nice. Yeah. All right. If you enjoyed this, leave a like, subscribe if you're not already. We got 2 more runs before we get to fight the final boss. So I will hopefully see you guys there.